Hello, this is Coach Herbert. How are you? I guess everybody is fine. And thank you very much for listening to my podcasts. And thank you very much for following me, for liking them. At the same time, you do a lot of good work when you share these podcasts so that your other colleagues can also listen to them. Thank you very much. Now, today in this podcast, we are we are talking about the issue of our children. Remember that we know our children are back to school, and what we have to do is really to see how best we can help them succeed at school, because that is every parent's desire. That is every parent's interest to see that their child studies well and succeeds. Now, what I want you to know is that as a parent, you are your child's first and most important teacher. When parents and families are involved in their children's school, the children do better and have better feelings about going to school. In fact, many studies show that what the family does is more important to a child's school success than how much money the family makes or how much education the parents have. What I mean is there are many ways that parents can support their children's learning at home and throughout the school year. You get it? So, right now in this podcast, let's delve into how to develop a partnership with your child's teachers and school staff, because as a parent it's your responsibility to develop a partnership with your child's teachers and school staff. First and foremost, meet your child's teacher. Please, it's a must that you should meet your child's teacher if you are really interested in your child performing well. What I mean is, as soon as school starts, are you getting me? Try to find a way to meet your teacher's child, or to meet your child's teacher. To meet your child's teacher. Let the teacher know. Let the teacher know you. Let the teacher know what you want and how the two of you can help the child learn better. What I mean is, make it clear that you want the teacher to contact you if any problems develop with your child. Talk with your child's teacher so that you see what offers you can give to them, at the same time what they can offer to you. Are getting me? So that at the end of the day, there is that great partnership, between you and your child's teacher. So meet your child's teacher so that at least we can see how things can go on. Now, if you feel uncomfortable, for example, speaking English, don't let the language barrier stop you. Getting me? Speak any other language with the teacher. Tell the teacher, look, please, I can't speak English well, so can we speak in Luganda? Can we speak in any other language? I mean, whatever. You see, so that you hit the point home. What you have to say is more important than the language you say it in. You're getting me? What I mean is, ask the school to find someone who can interpret for you in case you're not understanding what they are saying. You're getting me? There may be a teacher or a parent liaison who can help out, or you can bring a bilingual friend or relative with you so that they help you out. Point number 2, I can say that get to know who is who at your child's school. get to know who is who at your child's school. And what I mean is, there are many people at your child's school who are there to help your child learn, grow socially and emotionally, and navigate the school environment. So, who is who at your child's school describes the responsibilities of teachers, administrators, and other support staff. Are getting me? Each school is different, but I believe that what I'm talking about, this podcast will offer a great introduction to personnel of your child's school. Number 3, attend parent teacher meetings, getting me, and keep in touch with your child's teacher. Schools usually have 1 or 2 parents um, meetings, getting me. We have class days, we have visitation days, getting me, each term. In fact, so you can bring a friend to interpret for you, or ask the school to provide an interpreter. That is, if basically you don't understand English, for example, now, like for example in Uganda, yeah, there's some parents, by the way, who have not gone to school much, and they can't speak proper English. So please don't be shy. Try to get somebody who can interpret for you. Okay, I mean, you can also ask to meet with your child's teacher anytime during the term. I believe most of the schools really accept this. If you have a concern and can't meet face to face, send the teacher a short note, or set up a time to talk on the phone, because many times we get the phones or the contacts of this teacher. You're getting me? Now, for example, when it comes to issues of English teacher, math teacher, chemistry, SST, depending on the subject, you see, it's always good to get their contact so that you can speak to them freely. Or you can also time them when it's the Parents' Day, Parents Teachers Day, or there is a meeting, so that you can talk to them. So that at the end of the day, at least you help develop a partnership with your child's teachers and school staff. Thank you very much for listening to that podcast. Basically, we are looking at how we can help our children perform well, and to see to it that at the end of the day, yes, we all become happy. We are paying a lot of school fees, so it's always good for us also as parents to concentrate. Remember that it takes 3. We have the parent, we have the child, and then we have the teacher or the school for a child to perform well. In our next podcast, we shall be looking at more of how we can support our children academically. So thank you very much for listening to my podcast. I'm Coach Herbert, and as I always say, keep your dreams alive.